Thousands of teachers rallying first in Civic Center Park.
When public ed is under attack.
Mainly here for more school funding, better pay, and reforms to the state pension system that has unfunded liabilities in the billions.
We put a lot of time and effort into these kids and really love them, and we feel like we should get the time we put in out of it.
Plenty of teachers traveling from southern Colorado as well.
As I stand here, I can think about all of the kids that I could have seen in class today, and I would much rather be with them. But this is so important that we all had to be here.
Education is a right.
I'm using my money, my own money, to support my classroom. It's just sad.
But a big question on many people's minds, where would that budget funding come from?
I think it's a great question for the legislatures.
It's a difficult situation that everyone's put in. You know, everyone wants to point the finger and they don't want to fund it. I would say you maybe use the marijuana taxes.
Some of those students unable to go to class here with parents and teachers. And the Colorado Springs teacher community only makes up a tiny fraction of the teachers here standing side by side marching toward the Capitol.
I think showing up here today is changing the narrative from teacher pay to student funding.
The Colorado Education Association addressing potential future plans, hopeful for some movement.
We have a ballot measure coming up, Amendment 93, that is coming up in the fall, and so hopefully people will be paying attention to that.
Again, I would much rather be in my classroom today with all of my kids, and yet I need to be here for them.
This a big step in a normally small march each year as Colorado teachers try to find a way to have their demands met.
Order shots fired in the area. At the same time, the security guard at 101 South Union is calling in saying they heard shots fired in the area as well.
2:45 and several reports of shots fired had Colorado Springs police officers rushing to the scene off Bonfoy and Boulder.
The male was firing random shots in the area. He had a gun in his waistband.
It was only moments later when officers arrived to the scene that shots rang out once again and the horror began.
Give me medical here now, get officer down. Hurry up, get up here. We got a gunshot wound to the head, get him here now.
The suspect not far also shot, sustaining a non-life-threatening injury.
Suspect is hit as well. Suspect is here. He's down the ground. We're here with him now. I don't know where he's at yet. Don't move.
When we arrived, we were kept back from the initial crime scene, still piecing together what little information we could gather. It wasn't until 4:45 that Jackie Kirby with the El Paso County Sheriff's Office confirmed an officer had been hit, was in critical condition, and was undergoing surgery. The scene was then being combed over by the Sheriff's Office's Deadly Force Investigation Team.
We will process the scene just like we would anything else, and that will interview the witnesses, and that will give us a better picture and understanding of what happened today.
That officer, Jem Duzel, a 5-year veteran of the force.
It's very, very hard. You know, we've got people on scene that, put on their badge every day. They serve and protect this community, and they know that one of their brother in arms is now critically injured, and they've still got to press on and do their job and protect the community.
Although the Sheriff's Office has taken over this investigation, both CSPD and CSP are doing what they can to help here and to make sure they're helping their brother in blue. Reporting in Colorado Springs, Danny Freed, KRDO News Channel 13. You may have grown up doing fire drills or seeing fire alarms in your schools like this one, but now these lockdown alarms are being seen in more and more schools around the Canyon City School District. At Harrison Elementary and Middle School, students are excited for their first day, already jumping right in.
Good morning! We got to meet some new students and show them kind of around the classroom and where everything is.
Parents are looking forward to the school year too, knowing that this year more measures have been taken to ensure their child's safety.
With the double security doors we have, the new alert system, it gives you an extra piece about the school year.
It's a project Paula Booser says the district has been working on all summer. It can be seen as soon as you walk up to the building with exterior tint on the windows.
The main doors are unlocked during the school day. And then we have a second set of doors that are locked during the school day. In order to gain access into the building, the visitor will come over to the visitor's window, which is manned by one of our secretaries. They will submit their ID to the secretary. She'll take it, and she will give them a badge.
Along with the new doors comes that new alarm system alerting students and teachers to outside danger.
If it's the lockdown alarm that's pushed, it's the bottom light, which will flash blue.
And it's more than just the hardware. Harrison School has been working on teaching students about this in the classroom for years.
We want schools that first and foremost are thinking about how do we keep ourselves safe. So it's a lot about human behavior too.
This program is helping students feel safe the second they walk through those doors.
I feel like because we have more security, we have a better chance of being safer, and because of that, we have a good chance of nothing bad happening throughout the school year.
And districts all over Colorado are looking to implement security measures like these ones, making for an easy school day for your child and peace of mind for you. In Canyon City, Danny Freed, KRDO News Channel 13. This is American Idol. Auditions in Denver. Everyone showing up looking their best to impress the judges waiting right through the convention center doors.
I'm here to pursue my dreams of singing music.
Hopefuls made their way here from near and far.
Kansas City.
All hoping to be discovered.
Music really kind of gives me a lot of drive, keeps me going.
Talisa Caldwell from Colorado Springs hopes this is her shot to spread her message to the world.
It's all about spreading that positivity, and I think that there needs to be more positive musicians out there that are spreading the right messages.
We met up with KRDO contest winner Morgan DeSigio before she opened up her pipes for the judges.
It feels pretty surreal. It's kind of a whirlwind, just like getting the news and then having to prep, and now I'm here, I'm excited, but I'm pretty nervous.
When it comes to winning the judges over, the producers have some tips.
Have fun with it. We're not judging them, we're on their side.
Choose a song that means something to you.
And this is, of course, American Idol, so being shy really isn't an option. So we asked a few of the people in line to sing for us. Go for it. But if you loved me, say who. Only time will tell if a Coloradan will be the next American Idol.
I've been drinking coffee and smoking big cigars, but I know I had to come.
For many people in the Fountain and Widefield areas, this is the sound they're waking up to Thursday morning.
Get the call, go pick it up, and drop it off.
On day 2 of damage control, the big ticket item, glass.
Yesterday, I tried to get things fixed right away, and today's as soon as I could have got things fixed.
With hundreds of windshields still busted in this Fountain neighborhood, driving them to the auto shop just isn't an option. Tim Harwood says he has no choice.
I'm going to have to drive my car with the windshield the way it is.
And any cars that have been towed from that hail damage are brought to places like this, Alabama Auto Body, to be repaired.
It woke me up at 1 o'clock in the morning, so we expected a lot of calls and a lot of damage.
Bruce Stevens has been getting calls into his local shop almost non-stop since the storm hit.
We was actually geared up to handle this.
He says it's been a while since he's seen damage like this.
We haven't seen a hailstorm of this magnitude probably for over 20 years. I've been here 34 years.
Have you ever seen hail do that kind of damage to a windshield?
Not at all. Never. This thing was a whole nother level.
The national companies saying the same thing. Technoglass and Widefield called in extra help from other states to help fill orders, telling us it'll be about a 2-week waiting period for people that bring their cars in for windshield replacement.
Try to get them in as soon as you can, so everything's filling up quick.
For now, it's all hands on deck as shops do their best to fix thousands of windshields as quickly as possible.